Imagine you are trapped on a tiny, deserted island. On this island, there is exactly one shop. And inside that shop, there are exactly 10 apples. That is the entire economy. The only things that exist to buy. Now, imagine there are 10 people on this island, including you. And each of you has exactly $1 bill. The math here is very simple. If everyone is hungry and everyone wants an apple, what is the price of an apple? It's $1. It has to be. The amount of money matches the amount of stuff. The system is imbalanced, but now let's introduce a change. Imagine a helicopter flies over the island. It doesn't drop more apples. It doesn't drop fertilizer to grow more trees. It drops a crate full of cash. Specifically, it drops 10 more dollar bills. You run out, you grab a new dollar, and now everyone on the island has $2 instead of $1. You feel rich. You have double the money you had 5 minutes ago. You march to the shop, ready to buy. But when you get there, you realize something terrifying. There are still only 10 apples. The shopkeeper isn't stupid. He sees that everyone has more cash, but he has the same amount of fruit. He knows that if he sells them for $1, he will run out instantly, so he crosses out the price tag. He writes a new number, $2. In the span of 10 minutes, the amount of money in your pocket doubled, but your ability to buy lunch stayed exactly the same. You didn't get richer. The money just got weaker. This is the simple mechanism that decides the value of the cash in your wallet right now. We tend to think of money as a fixed thing, like a ruler. We think $1 is $1, just like an inch is an inch. But money isn't a ruler. Money is a commodity, just like the apples. And when you flood the world with more of it, it becomes less rare and therefore less valuable. This brings us to the uncomfortable reality of the modern world. Every day you go to work. You trade your time, your energy, and your stress for money. You put that money in a bank account. You think you are saving value. You think you are storing your hard work in a safe place, like a battery holding a charge. But there is a leak in the battery. In the real world, the helicopter doesn't just come once. It comes constantly. Governments and central banks are always adding more money into the system. They do this to pay off debts, to fund wars, or to keep the economy moving during a crisis. They turn on the tap. The supply of money flows out. But here's the catch. It is much harder to create more apples, to build more houses, to drill more oil, to grow more food than it is to print more digital zeros on a screen. So you have a race. On one side, you have the supply of real things, houses, cars, gold, land. This supply grows very slowly. It takes time and effort. On the other side, you have the supply of money. This supply can grow instantly. It requires zero effort. When the supply of money outruns the supply of things, you get what we call inflation. But inflation is a confusing word. It makes it sound like prices are going up. It makes you blame the gas station owner or the grocery store for being greedy, but the prices aren't really going up. The value of the paper in your hand is going down. Think of it like a pizza. The economy is the pizza. The money is the number of slices you cut it into. If you have a pizza and you cut it into 4 slices, you have 4 big pieces. If you take that same pizza and cut it into 8 slices, you have more slices, but you don't have more food. Each slice just got smaller. Money printing is simply the act of slicing the pizza into thinner and thinner pieces, and then handing you a few extra crumbs and telling you that you got a raise. Now, why does this matter to you? Why should you care if the currency slowly bleeds value? Because it changes how you have to live your life. If money held its value perfectly, you could just work hard, save your cash in a shoebox, and retire. You wouldn't need to be an investor. You wouldn't need to watch the stock market. You could just be a saver. But in a world where the money is constantly being diluted, savers are the ones who get punished. If you hold on to the cash while the helicopter is dropping more of it, you are the person on the island who didn't run out to grab the new bills. You are holding the old supply, while everyone else bids up the price of the apples. This forces you to play a game you might not want to play. It forces you to take your money and trade it for things that can't be printed. You have to buy real estate, or stocks, or commodities, anything that is scarce. You have to get rid of the melting ice cube that is cash, and exchange it for something solid. This creates a massive divide. The people who own assets, the people who own the shop and the apples, get richer as the money supply grows. The price of their assets floats up on the wave of new cash. The people who work for wages and save in cash, the people waiting in line, get poorer, because their paycheck stays the same while the cost of living drifts away from them. It creates a treadmill. You have to run faster and faster just to stay in the same place. Because the ground beneath you, the currency itself is moving backwards. So the next time you see a price tag change, or you look at your grocery bill and feel that pinch of frustration, remember the island. The apple didn't change. The apple is the same apple it was 10 years ago. It provides the same nutrition. It tastes the same. The only thing that changed is the measuring stick you are using to buy it. The question isn't why things are getting so expensive. The question is, why are you still storing your life's work in a currency that is designed to leak?